Hey guys, Informed Fitness here again. So this video I want to talk about, it's actually a response video. About a week ago, I think it was about a week ago, I shot a video about talking about the importance of small channels. And first of all, I got a lot of great responses in the comment section. Lots of people, very positive responses. So thank you to each and every one of you for that. You know how much I enjoy those comments. But the video itself, and I'll leave a link to it in the description if you want to go check it out. But it was basically just about the importance of small channels, and in a nutshell, I think that we're important because we need to keep putting out good information, the correct information out there. So the more of us that put out that information, the better chance it has of reaching the everyday person, and it can help them become more informed on fitness. See what I did there? Anyway. So a channel, a young guy by the, you know what, I don't know his name actually. His name, the channel is MershonMuscle, but I'm sorry, but I forget your name offhand, your actual name. But the name of the channel is MershonMuscle. I like his channel a lot. Anybody else who hasn't seen it, I recommend checking it out. A lot of good energy from him. I like it. But he asked, he wanted to know my opinion. I'm looking at my laptop here. He wanted to know, I'll paraphrase what he said, but basically he wanted to know what he thought about, like, if every larger YouTube channel starts to put out this information more readily and reach a bigger audience, would there be a need for us smaller channels? And also that it seems the smaller channels are just doing what the bigger channels are doing, so much progress isn't being made. Again, I'm paraphrasing, but basically that was, he wanted to know my thoughts on that, which by the way, buddy, I'm very flattered that you asked that. Maybe it doesn't seem like a big deal to you or anybody else, but anytime somebody asks my advice on something, I'm a little flattered, because it means to, at least to some small extent, you, I guess, value my thoughts on the subject, or maybe you just want to hear me make an idiot of myself while I ramble. But anyway, so on to the questions at hand. If the bigger audiences put out this, first of all, the bigger channels, they do put out this information. If you go on these big channels and you search their channels, their old videos, they have all this information out there, and by that information, I mean anything fitness, you know, better eating habits, dieting, weight loss 101, and gaining muscle 101, and then how much protein you should eat, and all those different things. They have them on their channels, but it's, you know, they're buried over, you know, over a couple of years. They make 500, 1,000 videos, so they're buried in there, so you have to search their channel. But they do make them, but they only make them every once in a while. They may do another video on it and talk about it again, but like, how many times can you shoot a video talking about how much water you should drink in a day, you know? So these bigger channels, they tend to start to do a lot of them, it seems like they go to like vlogging type channels, because then once they gain a bigger audience and they get fans, then people like to see them from day to day, and it works for them, you know. For like Christian Guzman, I think he puts out like a 40-minute vlog video every day, and it gets like 20,000 views. If I put out a 40-minute vlog video of my day, like, I think the only person to watch it would be my mom or something. Like, who wants to see 40 minutes of my day? I don't even like seeing 40 minutes of my day. But anyway, so yeah, the information is on their channels, and it has obviously reached a larger audience. If you look at the views, it has higher views. But it doesn't mean at all that us smaller channels aren't more important. The point of that video that I made was, or one of the points of the video that I made was, where if more and more of us smaller channels keep putting out this information, it just has a better chance of reaching the everyday person. Another way of putting that is, if we keep putting out this information, okay, yeah, there's a chance that no matter how much we try, it will never reach, again, the everyday person. But if we, for some reason, all of us just stop putting out this information, then that's guaranteed it's not going to reach, again, the everyday person. So that's another way of looking at it. So I hope that cleared up your question as far as that part of it went. But anyway, then the next part was, it seems like the smaller channels are just doing what the bigger ones are doing, and progress isn't being made. First of all, progress is always being made with pretty much every channel that is at least trying at all. The only channels that are seeing no progress, it's because you're not trying. As long as you're at least putting out videos, you're making some sort of progress, and then the next big step would be being more involved in the smaller channel community itself. But that's another video for another time. But let me use a phrase that is used a lot by a lot of mentors, motivational speakers, things like that. Tony Robbins comes to mind. And they say to stand on the shoulders of giants. And what that means is when you want to be successful in any area of life or with any endeavor, look at what the successful have done and repeat. Stand on their shoulders, okay? You should be doing this. Now, that it doesn't mean you should be doing maybe what they're doing right at this exact moment. Again, if I did a 40-minute vlog like Christian Guzman does, that's gonna get me nowhere. But maybe look at what he did early on in his career, or whatever channel I in particular would be trying to emulate, which at this point, if I had to say, would be like something like Bios Through Training, or maybe Elliot Hulse. I like these type of videos where I just get in front of the camera and I talk, and I like watching other people who do these types of videos. So I would watch their channels and see what they did early on in their career and try to emulate that. So that's what you should do. But then to see continued success, or a great success, or success to any degree, because obviously if you just literally repeat what they do, then you're probably not going to get anywhere, is you start to find your own like rhythm and your own things and your own niche and your own way of doing things, and then that's what brings in your fans. So initially you want to stand on the shoulder of giants, you want to do what the successful have done in the past, but then you start to find your own way of doing things, and then that's where success is really going to come in. But anyway, so I hope that answered it, dude. If that wasn't what you were looking for, leave a comment, and then maybe we'll go back and forth a little bit. But I at least wanted to shoot the video because, again, I was kind of flattered that you asked my thoughts, and it was good, topic that you brought up as well. So anyway, let's cut it off there, guys. This video is getting kind of long, but thanks for watching. As always, Informed Fitness.